Hey guys, let's completely crush your geography exam by mastering the 10 agricultural productivity methods.
We're chunking this into 3 parts: physical and labor metrics, spatial statistical indices, and economic returns.
All right, Chapter 1, Physical and Labor Metrics. These foundational formulas measure raw output and human effort. First is output per unit area. Created by traditional economists, it's super simple but highly effective.
The catch? It totally ignores hidden inputs like fertilizer. State planners use this for baseline yields.
Method 2 tracks human effort. Classical and neoclassical economists designed labor productivity to map farm mechanization.
But disguised unemployment completely skews this. Policy analysts use it to find labor surplus zones instead.
Next up, Buck standardizes crops into grain equivalents, while Stamp's carrying capacity strictly measures human survival.
Screenshot this matrix right now. Notice how the FAO specifically uses grain equivalents for food security.
So those are the physical basics, but how do we measure productivity across massive geographical regions? Chapter 2, Spatial Statistical Indices. This is where measuring those massive regions gets brilliantly complex.
Check out this timeline. Every geographic method basically builds on the last to map agricultural backwardness.
Kendal started this in 1939. Easy ranking, sure, but his scale flaw treats minor crops equally.
Bhatia fixed that flaw in 1967 by weighting crop areas. This helps define government planning zones.
Then Jasbir leveled it up. Today, his formulas actually power complex GIS crop suitability maps.
Grab a screenshot here. Memorizing these 3 spatial interventors and their limitations absolutely guarantees exam points. Okay, we've mapped the land, but how do we know if a farm is surviving financially?
Chapter 3, Economic Return Methods. Honestly, measuring financial survival is all about the money.
Method 8 is Khushro's input-output ratio. It brilliantly aggregates every single input to find economic viability.
The catch? Granular cost data is notoriously difficult to gather. Planners use this for integrated farming systems.
Finally, let's contrast gross value versus net income per hectare. One measures total wealth, the other, profit.
Gross value suffers from inflation instability.
Net income, unfortunately, ignores long-term ecological degradation costs completely.
Here's your final matrix. See how central statistics rely on gross value to calculate domestic product? And we're done. You now have a complete, structured overview of all 10 agricultural productivity methods. I'll leave you with this. As climate change reshapes our world, which method becomes most vital?